after 17 months of running for justice and running for president, after 1,000 interviews and 300 speeches, I want to say at the very end of this journey that we live in a sick country. I met some magnificent human beings of all colors in all corners of the country, but the system is corrupt. Big money, organized greed, weaponized hatred. And we were trying to create some space for truth, justice, and love, for some integrity, honesty, and decency. We were holding up a bloodstained banner of a black freedom movement that has to do with trying to embrace oppressed people here and around the world. I started in hoods in Mississippi and in Chicago and in South Carolina. I started in reservations. I started in barrios. I started in poor and working class communities, churches, mosques, temples, and churches. And what did I see? I saw an empire that's in deep decay and in deep decline. I saw a real genocide happening every day, and politicians couldn't hardly say a mumbling word in either major party. I saw mass incarceration. I saw poverty. I saw wealth inequality. I saw people living paycheck to paycheck. And where are we now? We are about to go under. About to go under. Chickens coming home to roost, reaping what we sow, and yet we still have to keep fighting and swinging and loving and laughing. Yes, indeed. And so here we are, 16 states with ballot access, 24 states write-in access, the largest write-in campaign in the history of the nation. And I simply say, thank you for the volunteers. Thank you for those who struggled and tried to hold up this bloodstained banner. And we will go on fighting after the election indeed. And for those in swing states, I can understand if you want to vote for a war criminal Harris. I can understand if you want to vote for a decrepit Democratic Party that will reinforce so much of the worst because reproductive freedoms are real. I understand that. Civil liberties, to so many ways, are real, even though when it comes to Jehovah 3, their civil liberties are called into question, even by the Democrats. I can understand. So if you opt for, in those swing states, Harris, I disagree with you, but I don't demonize you. I'm going with my conscience. I'm going with my witness. I'm going with my calling, which you think for yourself and fortify yourself, because after November 5th, the civic strife and the possibility of World War III with the genocide, both so barbaric in Gaza, escalating tensions with China and Russia mediated with the Ukrainian suffering, that's where we will be. Let us always keep our focus on poor and working people and the truth and the justice and the love that ought to flow out of us.